What's up, everybody? I so I'm doing my shuffle. I usually shuffle my cards on the weekend. I shuffle all of them just to, get them ready. Once a month though, and I haven't been doing it, so I decided to do it today. But usually, once a month, I'll shuffle. I'll even shuffle the cards that I don't use, and so I don't know. Just felt the need to record. So when I'm shuffled, sometimes like the old cards, I take the jumpers, out of each deck and just read them as they come out, and so it be different streams. It don't just be the same, one continuous story all the time. It just be like little tidbits. And so like normally my readings, all the cards pertain to one stream, one story. But when I shuffle, it's slightly different. So anyway, welcome in, everybody. So I'm just shuffling my cards, and if any jumpers come out, I'm going to take them, and I'm going to read it. All right? All right. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. All right, nothing's come out. Oh, but right when I said that, we got 5 of baskets and 4 knives. And at the bottom of the deck, 9 of coins. All right. So that's my jumpers for the Hoodoo Tarot. So 5 of baskets. That's just like the 5 of cups, 4 knives, meaning that you're okay. You've gone from maybe feeling sad, all right, and now you're in the 4 knives. You found peace, okay. And we got 9 of coins. This is your energy. The 9 of pentacles. That's like the 9 of pentacles. Everything's okay. All right. And this is for this says Mother of Knives. So this is a Queen of Swords. So this is someone who has clear vision about, this sliding out, about some things, some type of conflict that has been going on behind your back, since that is behind the Queen of Knives, or it could be a Queen of Knives who have been talking trash because it's in the same family. But anyway, you are in the 4 knives. So again, 4 swords. You cool. Everything's cool. 6 of sticks. That's like the 6 of wands. You're moving forward because you're blocking that energy. All right. Any weapons formed, that goes for the tongue. Any weapons formed against you shall not prosper. Okay. All right. You're moving forward. You're building something. All right. 3 of coins. All right. Because you are the magician with this black hermit. All right. Keep doing what you're doing. Yes. Son of coin. Plant your seed. All right. All right. All right. All right. So that was that deck. What's another deck that I don't use? I haven't used this one in a while either. This one is the African Goddess. Yep. Shine and fearless love. All right. And on the bottom of the deck, we got creativity. All right. This is Mama Jumbo, and Oshun. All right. Shine your love fearlessly, unapologetically. Okay. Up on the creativity, it says live out loud. You're leaving a betrayal behind. Spirit is saying, don't self-sabotage. It's time for soul forgiveness. It's time for you to receive, to be in a giving and a receiving energy. All right? All right. Yes. I'm going to shuffle one more time. Just so I can. Like I said, sometimes I just shuffle my cards because I don't use them. The ones I don't. Ooh, this says surrender on the bottom of the deck. Surrender to your creativity. Meaning, you need to alchemize some energy around you. All right? Being creative. Find a creative way to alchemize your life or alchemize your situation. All right? That's what you're being asked to do at this time. All right? All right. And again, I just like to shuffle my cards, the ones that I don't use, just to keep my energy on them, to keep them active and keep them working for me. So when I used to buy my cards, I used to shuffle them a whole lot. I used to use them. So let's say if I bought a deck, I would use that deck for like a month, 3 weeks to a month, so I can get familiar with the cards. So my spirit team can get familiar with working with me through the cards, so we can have a rapport. And but because I don't use my tarot cards that often, every so often I will go through and just shuffle them, and just to keep my energy on them, and to make sure me and my spirits are on the same accord. All right. All right, so that's 2. I hope everybody's been having a productive weekend. All right. This is another deck I haven't used in a while. This is the Black Tarot. I really love these cards. I think they are so beautiful. I like as you can see, how bent they are. I think I used these cards probably about 3 months in a row, and I broke these bad boys in. I really did. But I'm gonna shuffle them. I haven't shuffled these in a long time, so I want to get my energy on. I might have to stoke my little frankincense. Yes. The energy may feel a little heavy to y'all right now, because we are in a time of release. So like you might be dealing with old love wounds. All right, you may be having sudden enlightenments about old love wounds, things that you like absolutely know that you have to walk away. Look, Mother of Baskets. This is like the Queen of Cups. So you might be in your body about some things, all right? Because some things are being, and I know I cut it, but I said I was gonna wait till I shuffle and something come out, but I just, for some reason, I felt the need to cut. But anyway, and here go. And this is Father of Baskets, the High Priestess. So this is a couple, all right? So it's the Mother of Baskets, the Father of Baskets, and the High Priestess. So this is like the Queen and King of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, 6 of Knives. So, wow. You might be moving forward, or might be realizing it's time to move forward. All right. We have the Sun, and on this Sun, I pulled 2. What does that mean? Oh, wow. That is so significant. All right. This is 6 of Knives, so that means 6 of Swords. So, there's a couple, a King and Queen of Cups, all right, and the High Priestess. And because this high priestess is behind this king and queen, that I take this as both of you all know. The Six of Swords, that it's time to move on from the situation. Alright? Alright. Then we have the Sun, and there's a couple. So the Sun, to me, is saying something is being highlighted about this couple. Alright? The King and Queen of Cups. Alright? Now, when I pulled this card, I did not know this was behind it. So, at first glance, it looked like the King and Queen of Cups, of baskets rather. Both know that it's time to move forward, and then you see them together on this card, right? So we're talking about a relationship, even though it's not a, lover's relationship, a card. But I'm going by the visual. All right. I can see, and this is what I'm pulling. These two people, they love each other. But because this hangman is behind it, it's time, this relationship or this couple is starting to see this relationship differently. All right? Or you're starting to see your relationship with someone differently. All right? Look, Ace of Knives at the bottom of the deck. You're getting some clarity about something. All right? You're getting some clarity about whatever the situation is in your life as far as this relationship. All right? All right. That's that. We're not doing long reads. We're keeping it pushing. Sticking in groove. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So this is the Psychic Tarot. Let's shuffle this. Yeah, what we have, we just have the Sun conjunct Uranus. And it's about sudden revelations, things that pertain to love. Let me get my phone real quick. Sun conjunct this transit. It was about sudden breakthroughs, the urge to break free from limitations. All right, and an energetic wake up call. So that's that Ace of Swords we saw. So if you're in a love relationship, you might be receiving a certain epiphany or, some type of clarity, sudden clarity about your situation at this time. All right? What else you got, Spirit? What else? Oh. It says, rejoice, celebration, emotional withdrawal, universe. Intuition. You're closing out. Somebody is closing out. And then we have sacral chakra showing. Our sacral chakra is about innovation, creativity, sex, sensuality, creativity. So, you pulling back from celebrating with somebody, closing something out from celebrating with somebody. All right. What else? I wasn't even supposed to do this. Okay. Foundation and achievements, fertility and intuition. All right. So, okay, this is what I hear. I just heard. You might have been withdrawn from celebrating or collaborating with people. All right, and that's coming to a close. All right, you did this. You might have separated yourself to build a foundation. You know, your spiritual foundation, align with yourself and your spirits. All right, and you're coming into a time of fertility. All right, because you're connected to your intuition, and this is become your new identity. All right, all right, yes, okay. That has become your. It's growing. You're getting stronger in it with that solar plexus chakra. All right. Yes. I just saw firm foundation. You're building a firm foundation. All right. And you will receive recognition and reward and financial material. All right. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I just opened the drawer and saw these little kippers. Let's see. Let's shuffle these and see what come out. Oh, that's the book. My bad. Let's shuffle. Oh, sis. Thoughts. Something you're thinking about. There's a wealthy man. Something. Either you're thinking about a wealthy man or the wealthy man is thinking about you. Okay. Let me shuffle. And we say wealthy. We not always look, and it came out. Sudden wealth and imprisonment. And those came out together. And I'm going to separate them. Alright, and the main males on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to shuffle one more time. So it could be, this is the thoughts of a wealthy man. Alright. What is this spirit? Alright. Now this looks like, what's on the bottom of this deck? High honor. Well, it could be thoughts of a wealthy man, or you thinking about a wealthy man. Something about somebody trapping somebody with a child. And there's a concern here. Somebody's concerned, they want to change. All right, we do have high honor. So there's a wealthy man. That is feels in prison in some type of love relationship that has a child attached to it, or there's because child could be in innocence. You can be imprisoned by chasing money. You can be imprisoned by, working your energy bound. Like, you don't have your freedom because you're trying to gain wealth, all right? We got to work a lot, because everybody don't come and ain't born into money. Everybody ain't, out here working a 6-figure job. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a man trying to figure out how he can get wealthy. And if he did do something to get some quick money, he in jail. And he's leaving behind a lover and a child. Or he possibly getting ready to leave behind a lover and a child. He's concerned. Because now he wants to change. Or this could have been his past. Alright. Now okay, this is thoughts. He wants to be in high honor now. So somebody wants to change their life from what they used to do to something they used to do to become a wealthy man. All right, he's realizing that his wealth don't come from the actual finances, but the wealth you have inside your soul. This is what this man is saying. Yeah. Yeah. He's saying that become a man of high honor. He wants to be a man of high honor at this time. Yeah. Okay. And so we know, and he wants to, it's something about a mature woman. What about that mature woman? Now, I wasn't supposed to do that, but the card split. Message, despair message, courtship. Oh, it all came back out. It came back out. Child imprisonment. Child imprisonment. Somebody could have been falsely accused of something. Somebody could have been falsely accused of something as well. That's what I feel like. This child imprisonment. There's a mother maybe. There's something to do with a relationship. Something went on with somebody. Somebody was falsely accused. Alright. Maybe there's a... Anyway, I don't want to stay too long on each one. I just want to shuffle you guys. Alright. That's my time. I'm probably going to end up here because I don't like videos to be too long. But I'm just doing something different. Just recording my shuffles. Just recording my shuffles. Let's see, what time is it? We at 23. Alright. I can do a couple more. That's another one I haven't done in a long time. One I haven't done in a long time. Oh, y'all know what? Y'all, I don't think y'all ever seen me do these. Lucid dreaming. Of course, I'm not going to shuffle all my cards on camera because, it'll probably be a 2-hour video. But I'm just shuffling the ones that you all do not see me use. Alright. You've never seen me use. Alright. Now, this is lucid dreaming. This is that deep psychic shit right here. Alright. this is these cards kind of look. This came out. These cards kind of represent your dream state. All right. Wow. I say dream state. Oh yeah, I thought that's a dream. Oh, where are my glasses? Anyway, it says 5. Number 5. Desire and fulfillment, gaining mastery, and flying. All right. On the bottom of the deck, portals. So we're actually in a portal right now, going through, or we're about to go through another portal right now. All right. So you're gaining mastery, and this is collective. All right, or this could be somebody in the collective. You're gaining mastery, in manifesting your desires. All right, it says desire and fulfillment. All right, you're gaining mastery of it. And 24 is flying. That's like your shit about to take off. All right, you about to enter to a new doorway. All right. All right. That's pretty good. Yes. I'm going to shuffle these one more time up because I feel like they came out before I was done shuffling. But anyway, I just like I said, I just like to shuffle my cards to, just to have my energy on them. And they know that I still love them even though I don't use them. Yeah, this deck is Lucid Dreaming, Lucid Living. Ooh, another one just came out. Okay, they say your dream is in a dream incubation right now. All right. So dream incubation, this is kind of like a waiting period, you know, kind of like almost like a hangman. All right. Why? Why is that? Okay. Why is this dream in an incubation period? Oh. Mother of dreaming. Okay. Mother of dreaming. I think mother of dreaming is like it's almost like surrendering to the magic of it, or the energy. It's because we know mother is about the material. All right, mother is about you know, the stuff, the stuffing, the yes, it is the